But the other variation is the games themselves. We're talking about art here. How can you compare a first-person shooter to a deep visual novel? It's just not the same thing. So using our Steam map, we separated the Steam marketplace into market segments. We did this as well in a previous piece of analysis, but basically we group games into buckets of very similar games based on their descriptions and their artwork. We then calculated the median wishlist to sales ratio in the first month for these games in each one of these market segments, and that's shown as this distribution here. So what you can see is that although most market segments, yes, do sit around that average of just above 0.1, there is still quite a lot of variation. Basically, what this graph shows is, although on average we see a wishlist to sales ratio of around 10%, it does really vary based on the type of game you make. So you should really be comparing yourself to other games in the same genre when talking about wishlists. And I'll just touch on this generally, but market segments that appeared to have a slightly lower ratio were things like pixel art RPGs, political simulators, and certain adult-themed content. I don't know if certain NSFW market segments get fewer reviews, and therefore our estimates are wrong, but I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Anyway, the segments that saw slightly higher ratios were things like cozy, idle puzzle games, some segments of psychological horrors, and interestingly, fast-paced arcade Bomberman-like mechanics.